Mercedes Benz is at the pinnacle of automotive engineering, design and technology, and this is no exception. This is the Mercedes Benz CLA Concept, and although it's a concept car, it's a glimpse into what's to come for electric cars coming from Mercedes Benz in the future. I mean, look at it. It looks absolutely beautiful. I saw this back in 2023, and finally it's just lovely to be next to this thing just to get a closer look at it and bring it to you guys. Let's start with the front. As you can see there, it's got this shark nose design, that's what they call it, and this down here, it's got loads of like three-pointed Mercedes-Benz logo, the stars all around it. And I was trying to count it earlier. I think it's around 280 maybe of them there. I'm not sure, but I was counting and I lost count because there's a lot going on there. And then we've got the headlights here as well. It's got the three-pointed star there again, nice and bold. I love the finishing on this. And it's just got this elongated front end, which goes with that coupe-esque kind of look that they're trying to go for there. One thing to notice here, this LED bar that goes across the front, but I love the way that it blends into this chrome sort of finishing that comes around there. So it's almost like it fades into the LED lights, but this bit here is actually not a light, it's just a chrome sort of bar finishing that's on there. Really cool, I love it. And then on the side, if you can see, we have 21-inch alloys on there. Again, it's got this aerodynamically designed alloys on there. So again, this is going to be all about the efficiency. And this is actually based on the new MMA platform, which means better efficiency is good for the environment and also just sustainability as well, which is great. That's what we should be hoping for in the future. We look at the door handle, it's nicely, it sits flush with the car. It doesn't actually pop out or anything, you just tap it and it opens up. We'll show you guys the interior in a minute, but let's go further back here. We look on the side, it's nice and sleek as well. There's loads of, there's not a lot of creases, but it's got a nice curve that just dents into the car a little bit, but it just nice and sleek and smooth. Love that design there. And then we see that chrome bar again here that goes just towards the back of the car, and that just kind of matches what we got on the front as well. Very, very dynamic in terms of design and athletic at the same time without overly doing it. And again, like I said, they're at the pinnacle of their design, engineering and technology. So design on this thing is top notch. And then we see the back here as well, the same design as again with the tail lights. We've got the three-pointed star there again, and that silver bar that goes across from there, joining the LED lights on the back again. And then the Mercedes-Benz logo on the back is illuminated as well. And yeah, concept CLA class. Really lovely. It doesn't stop there though in terms of design. If we look up top, we've got this sort of design that's like an electric panel, but that's a solar charging area there, which probably will power things that doesn't need the battery to be powering on the go. So that's really cool to have. That's good to consider over there. And then we've got the LiDAR as well. We've got SAE2, which means we can do some sort of autonomous driving when you get on the road. So again, packing a lot of tech, but in a subtle, nice way on the front. And honestly, the front of the car just looks lovely. We've got that light again that illuminates and gives you different patterns, as you can see there, welcome light design, that big bold Mercedes-Benz logo on the front, and it just drops a bit low to the ground as well. Not a lot of ground clearance there, but maybe the final edition will have something where you raise up and down whenever you need to do so. But yeah, that's pretty much it about the exterior. Let's have a look on the inside. On the inside, it's a mixture of minimalism, but at the same time, loads of technology in here. As you can see in front of me, I have this big display that wraps all the way across the dash, and this is all powered by the latest MBOS and also this MBUX user interface. And these are multiple displays, so there's one here, there's one here, there's one here. There's a little bar, black bar in the middle that you probably won't notice straight away, but it's nicely seamless in the way that it's designed, so you don't really notice it as such. So the passenger here will have their own screen to operate things. I've got the big screen here and I've got the instrument cluster right in front of me, so I'm not distracted by what's going on everywhere else. One of the things I love here is the fact that they've integrated the temperature with the ventilation here, so it's actually functional by being in there. It's a good use of space whilst integrating it and making it look as Mercedes-Benz as possible. You'll be able to load up third-party applications on here. You'll be able to do things like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all that kind of stuff. But the whole point of this is it's very responsive, it's colorful, it's graphic, it's got loads of graphics in it, so you'll be able to load up various different things on there. Perhaps you'll be able to even game on it, who knows, and watch movies and all that kind of stuff. But it looks kind of OLED display, which means, again, sharper display, deeper blacks, and the colors will be nice and vibrant and visible in all lighting situations without blinding the people in the car. You got that exposed MBOS area there. I don't think that's actually going to be the chip exposed to you there in the final edition, but that's a really nice touch as far as concept cars go. We have this wireless charging area here, this suspended center console here as well. There's a button here to open this bit, which I won't touch because, again, this is probably one of one that's doing a rotation around Europe right now. Looking at the steering as well, it's really nice. Got a mixture of touch stuff there, as well as this classic looking design and finishing because it looks suspended on there, but it's still kind of like 3-spoke with a flat bottom on there. Mixture of leather sort of material finishing, but again, in here is all about sustainability. So all the materials that's been used are like recycled materials and stuff like that. So it's nice and sustainable. But apart from that, there's not so much going on in here besides the fact it just feels like a spa in here with all the ambient lighting as well. I love the way that it's placed, and it's sort of cycling through different colors as well, just to give you that sense of serenity when you're sat in the car. And when you look up top to the roof, it's a panoramic roof that goes all the way to the back, combines with the back screen, which means a sense of space in here, even though it's a coupe, which is usually known for not having a lot of space in the car. The back seats looks comfortable as well. In fact, this wraps around you nice and comfortable. But yeah, it's a really lovely car. Some of the stuff to mention though underneath here is we have up to 466 miles on the WLTP that have been quoted, which means it's going to be one of the best on the market as far as I'm aware, because not many cars can give you that or quote that at all. So even in the real world, you'll still be able to get around 350, 380 comfortably using that. With that MMA platform, this is 800 volts, which means you support fast charge as well. So 244, 246 miles or so within 10 minutes or so charge. Quick coffee break, you back on the road driving away. Everything else in terms of details like 0 to 60 and all that kind of stuff, I don't have that with me, but I think that doesn't really matter when it comes to the concept. It's more to show you what the future holds for what we can see. And they've already released a video as well of a wrapped version of what's to come on the Mercedes Benz YouTube channel, so do check that out. So I'm guessing this is like a pre-introduction into what we're going to be getting and what's coming up very soon. But yeah, over to you. Let me know what you think in the comments below. How lovely does it look? Drop a comment below. What would you change about it? What would you add to it? Let us know. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.